comes out, I think, tomorrow on Arena. So this is going to be some best of 3, and we'll have some fun. Try to do a little better than we did last time. Play some random good stuff decks. It'll be great. It fill up this table really quick. There we go. These other two guys press go. We'll start this up. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Ah, well. We are now rebuilding the queue. All right, let's try this. Everybody ready? Maybe not. All right, that's everybody. Let's get this going. All right, what do we want to do here for our first pick? We could try to do the 60 card special with Yorion. I think I tried that once. It didn't go very well, so we're not going to do that. Rankle is just a decent beater, so I don't mind Rankle. Vraska is just good sort of value. We'll do Chromatic Orrery. Kind of like Insult Injury. Pretty flexible card. Sometimes you can steal a game with it. Like Exclusion Mage, but I don't think I'm first picking it. Same with Kogla, Doom Foretold, these kind of things. Devil's Play is pretty flexible. I think I'm just going to take the Rankle. Maybe we'll play some weird black deck with a lot of aggressive beaters. I think I got my face beat in with that last time. Yeah. If we do like a mono black thing, then Ayara could fit in there pretty nicely. We could also do Sign to Oblivion. What is this? It's a bounce and a discard. No, it's not good enough. Gifted Aetherborn would be sweet. Maybe we'll try to do like a mono black thing. And then we can wheel the Ayara. Maybe the Maze Mind Tome. Yeah, let's do like a black devotion thing. This is probably a bad idea, but when has that ever stopped me? Into this pack, there's a Poison the Cup. That would work for us as well. We could pick up a Thief of Sanity. If we okay, so there's a couple ways we can go. We can go like Judith, and then we're sort of a red-black aggro deck. And then we could do like a Thief of Sanity. And then we could do like a more control-y build. What are we doing? Kind of like taking the Judith, because there's some sweet red cards that we could go for. And that means in this pack we can pick up the Chandra. Or we could pick up this Mythos of Nethroi. We want the removal. We're probably not going to be ever doing an Abzan deck with these picks. Call of the Death Dweller wouldn't be bad either. Might be able to wheel that. I think we want the Chandra. Does Lithoform Engine do anything for us? Triggered abilities, copying stuff. Copying instants and sorceries. You know, I think I'm gonna take the Chandra. We're just gonna try and run people over.
I'm a pretty great pyromancer.
If we're gonna be running people over, I think it makes sense to take this Viashino Pyromancer. Or the Grim Lavamancer. Might be able to wheel this Pyromancer. I'm gonna take the Lavamancer. It's a little bit more flexible for us. Almost have a bit of a like a sacrifice theme going on with Judith and Chandra. So if we can get things that play well with sacrificing our own creatures, that would be pretty sweet. Which of the Moors do that? You gained life. Not really. Shatter Skull Smashing is decent. But I think we want to just be able to play our spells for sure, so I'll take this Dragon Skull Summit. Then there's another Chandra. This either shocks or draws cards, kind of. Or yeah, that's okay. I'm not worried about that ultimate, really. Gaunty, I think, would be sweet too. If we're doing an aggro thing, Aquam Hellhound might be the way to go. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff in here for us. I think I just want to play sweet cards, and our opponents will play sweet cards, so we'll play Gaunty. I don't think it fits in this deck, but I want to play it. Never to Return. That's just solid black removal. Pick that up. I think I like that more than Shock, although I guess Shock can go upstairs to the face. I'm going to take Never to Return. Yay, the Devil's Play came back around. Wonder if we want this Oketra's one, though. Just make a bunch of 1/1s. We're not really doing like a token thing. We're more like we're doing like a on-tokeny thing. I'm going to take Devil's Play. And in this pack, the Maze-Mind Tome came back. There's a Goblin Banneret in here we could consider as well, which is probably more our style. Let's go with that. Just try to beat people up. And then I guess that means we can take... do we want stuff in our graveyard? Not really. I think I want this removal spell. And Call of the Death Dweller came back, which is pretty sweet. We'll take that. So Judith doesn't really play great with Chandra's 0. It's a non-token creature is dying. That's okay. The top half of that works pretty nice. Makes them into 2/1 elemental red tokens. Ooh, and a Bone Splitter. Yes, please. Neither of these matter. I'm going to cut this Divine Visitation off from someone who might want it. And the Hellhound. That's the last pick. So in this pack, we could take Thoughtseize, Demon Bolt, Acquisitions Expert, maybe. I think the best card in here for us is probably the Thoughtseize. We'll grab that. Maybe we can pick up the Acquisitions Expert later. Ooh, there's good stuff in here. Canyon Slow, Valky, God Eternal Bantu. No, God Eternal Bantu is sweet with Judith. Red Horde Invasion. Wow, lots of good stuff here. If we're being sort of low to the ground and aggressive, I think Valky's a little better. And it like gives us a little bit of info on their hand. We'll probably always cast it as Valky and not Tybalt. But we have the option to cast Tybalt late game. I like that. Is that better than God Eternal Bantu Press? This is like a basically unkillable 5/6 menace. This would be top end. I think I'm going to take Bantu. Again, this sort of like, we're being pulled in like two directions here, but I think I like having some finishers because we're sort of light on those. But I might want to take this Skewer the Critics. Blood Artist is tempting, but it might wheel around. I'm less certain that Skewer the Critics will wheel. And I think the fail case for us is maybe Palladium Mirror. Here, Skyclave Shade is probably where we want to be. None of these other things are great for us. Maybe we'll grab the Kazul's Fury later. Not sure. Oh, there's a Fatal Push. Not the worst thing in the world. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Meh. Crash through, basically cycles. Yeah, we're gonna take Fatal Push. Okay, and there's a Pathway land. That's very nice. And I think something is gonna come back in this pack for us. It'll be, I think, maybe the Gutter Bones might come back. We'll take the Pathway land so we can, you know, cast our spells. We have a lot of double pips. And going by that logic, ooh, Immersturm Predator. I think Immersturm Predator is better for us than Dolores is. I think we're more of an Immersturm Predator deck than a Luris deck. And then we can pick up Bit Devil, or Magma Jet, or Feed the Swarm. There's a lot of Planeswalkers running around, so I think I'm going to take the Devil, but we really got to start taking some better mana fixing. And I guess on that note, the only mana fixing in this pack that we can take is Cultivator's Caravan. We might be able to crew that. This is what it looks like. We got a lot of 1-drops. All this Devil's play is like more. This is more of a 3-drop. How many creatures do we have? 10? I think we need more than that. We're more of a mid-rangey, control-y red-black than we are an aggro deck. So maybe the Bone Spit. I guess the next pack is going to sort of decide where we end up going. I wonder if that Valky will come back. I think the next pack coming up is going to be that pack, right? It's a little weird because we have like these kind of like top end cards that are finishers, but we also have a bunch of small aggressive beaters. Hey, the Valky came back. That is very cool. I kind of want to take the Canyon Slow though. Might be Canyon Slow. But I don't know if I can pass up Valky. I'm too greedy. It's then we get the Blood Artist too. Oh yeah. Field of Ruin, sure. Blow up like a Field of the Dead if we need to. Harvester of Souls. I don't think we'll play that. Karn's Bastion. No, we're not going to play that either. Spell Pierce, nope. Alright, Hazaret the Fervent. That's pretty sweet. We're going to just reserve that. What else is in here? I have Erebos' Intervention, Hagra Mauling, Murderous Rider, Double Vision. It's got to be Hazaret. Cards are we working with for like cards, so we'll need to cut something. Box of Agonist. I forget what this does. ETBs, discard, draw 3, escapes for 8 other cards and 2 red. Sure. Yeah, it's not amazing. Archfiend's Vessel. If an ETBs, if it entered from your graveyard, you cast it from your graveyard, exile it, you make it 5/5. I don't think we have anything that reanimate. Well, we could call the Death Dweller that back. Is that better for us than Chandra? Yeah, I think that's better for us than Chandra. We'll need some more with this. With all the Chandras going around, we could have played Chandra Tribal. That would have been pretty funny. Maybe we'll do that in the next draft. There's Toralf's Hammer. There's this Chandra, which is, I think, probably the best Chandra. Witch's Cauldron. This gives us a sack outlet, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Sweltering Suns, Captivating Crew. It's with like a threatened guy. I can just take this good Chandra. Here, ooh, Grey Merchant. We're not like gonna be able to take super good advantage of that though, like that card. Castle Embereth? No. Fanatical Firebrand? Maybe. I think that might be better for us than like the... Is that better than for us than anything? I think it's the best thing in the pack for us. Command the Dread Horde. If we just command the Dread Horde like the Archfiend's Vessel, and that's like a 5/5 and that's a 5/5 for one. That's not great actually. That's a Locthwain. Golos. Not really a Golos deck. Guess we'll take Command. I don't think we're gonna play it. No, yeah, it should be probably Castle Locthwain maybe. I'm gonna take Command. What's in here? Watery Grave, Temple of Enlightenment, Rimrock Knight. That's sort of more what we're talking about. Do we want Saheeli? Oh. Rimrock Knight for sure. Cruel Reality. Okay. It's pretty cool. Spikefield Hazard, no. Gold Steel Heart. That's kind of like a Mana Source, which is pretty good. We have a lot of double Mana symbols. I'm going to take the Cold Steel Heart. Ooh, and a Magda, that'll help us. Cast spells. Hagra Mauling is kind of free. Take that. The Ox came back, sure. I'll take a Bomac Courier. We're going to need to make some decisions during deck building, I think. And we're going to need to cut out some of our top end. Like, I don't think Gonki is going to make the cut for us. So Khan's on ceiling. Castle Embereth. Yeah, we'll take Castle Embereth. Why not? Active Treason. Yeah, sideboard. Take the Watery Grave. Why not? And a momentary blink. Okay. So we're going to have to make some decisions while we build this. Let's just cut all this out. And we'll sort of build it piece by piece. So I think we can go a couple of ways with this. One, we could do like an aggressive beatdown plan. Two, we could go more mid-rangey. So what does the aggressive plan look like? It's, well, we know we're playing red-black. So we'll play Judith, Rock Knight, Magda, Little Chandra, Big Chandra, Hazaret, Firebrand, Courier, Hellhound, Abomancer, Banneret, Skewer. Then on the black side, we'll play Vessel. And Aetherborn is going to be hard for us to cast, so maybe not. Valky, yeah. Call of the Death Dweller, yes. Goal. Push. Thoughtseize. Skyclave Shade. I can't say that word. Skyclave Shade is how you say that. And then that gives us a few cards to play with. We would play the Thundering Rebuke. Oh yeah, the Blown Splitter. How could we forget that? Then that gives us a couple more cards to just play with as our top end. Let's play the Gifted Aetherborn. Then I think I like Immerstern Predator as a finisher. And then one more card because we're so low to the ground. Let's play the Devil, maybe. No, God Eternal Batu. Does that fit in for us? Not really. It's probably... So this destroys a creature or a planeswalker, and then we get a 2/2 zombie. Or we could get the opposite of destroying an artifact. Or the option of destroying an artifact. I like Never to Return more, I think. It's a little easier for us to cast. Sure. Okay, and then for lands, we do that. This. So, is it possible for us to ever crew Cultivator's Caravan? What we got? Stuff. Yeah, kind of, actually. Kind of like playing that over the Never. Then Field of Ruin. I don't know if we can afford to play Field of Ruin. Can we? Yeah, actually, I think we can. Then for lands, let's grab our swamps. So we have fewer swamps, but more double black requirements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources there. And then for red, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red sources. Yeah, because we're more red than black, I think. Yeah, I think we'll call that a deck. Let's get into the games. See if I remembered how to drink water. Kind of, it turns out. Kind of. Introvert party. Yep, that's it's relatable. We're gonna play first because we want to kill them dead. So this lets us go Bone Splitter, Valky, Chandra, 1, 2, 3, and we just draw gas and kill them. Sure, we'll give it a shot. Mountain, Bone Splitter. Go ahead. Then slot into Valky. Militia, Bugler, or Benelish Marshal. Oh, I don't like this. I'm more concerned about Benelish Marshal, and I would prefer if Valky turned into a Benelish Marshal. Take that. So next turn we could turn Valky into a Benelish Marshal. We don't really have any way to kill Valky, right? Which is good. Hey, there's a Magda. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the Magda in, shoot Valky with the Bone Splitter, get in for 4. Will we play the Bugler here? So I think next turn we are going to make Valky into the Benelish Marshal. Swing in with everything. And then if we need to, we can get back Mekta with Call Up the Death Dweller. Chaos. That's pretty cool. Can this be done at instant speed? Yes. Okay, so in that case, we want to attack with just Valky. Let's see if they block. Kill your guy. And then I guess since that's a 3/3, I'm gonna suit up the. No, I don't need to spend that mana. Let's keep that as is. Luckily, I don't think they have much to do. I guess they can make a 3/3 Machias. They can play out Ketrid's Mind. Sure. Machias for 1. It's 2 1/1s. That's just too scary. Guess if they want to trade with Magda, they're more than welcome.
I've learned a bunch of new burn spells to try on you. Go get him, buddy!
Which are actually 2/2s. That's a lot of damage. Now I can play this Cultivator's Caravan. Not too worried now. So if they Basri Cat here, what can they do? They can start with Ranger Exhaust. Those go in your hand. CMC1. This is turning into a little bit of a situation. So I don't think we can attack with the Benelish Marshal either then. We might crash this caravan into them. Okay, that's pretty sweet. It's a lot of guys. We're getting a lot of land drops, unfortunately. Let's make the 2/2s.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
Does this mean treasure? Does. That's cool. How does Valky work with Call of the Death Dweller? I think it turns it back into a Valky, which is less exciting. Well, anyway. I guess these elementals kind of don't do anything. They just get blocked by the 4/3 and the 2/3. Is this naming? This is naming... oh, anything. Yeah, sure. It's fine. Control a few tokens. Call of the Death Dweller is not gonna do it. We're gonna end the turn. Crusade. If they have any, if they play any creatures, we're in a real bad way. So do I want to trade with that? Yeah, I think I absolutely do. Just gonna call this back. It goes back to their hand. That's actually good for us. Marshall. Goes to Marshall. Yes. So, oh, interesting. So we could pass that again potentially. That's cool. Let's make some.
Oh, they're so cute.
I can't crew anything. That's okay. Let's suit up one of these elementals and get in there. Start making them block because we don't want them to have triggers of Cathar's Crusade. Then let's just jump this bone splitter back over here. And end it. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, now they don't have any creatures. They probably do. They have 2 cards we don't know about. Remorseful Clerk, yeah. Yeah, now we're in real big trouble. Oh boy.
Will not
So this
give
had
up
Menace
on
and
my
Death
goal.
Touch, which is sweet. So the question is, are we going to give up the Chandra?
Now is the
Yeah, we're giving up
time to
Chandra.
strike.
Sorry, Chandra. They have Vigilance too? Yuck. Do we just block? Because if we block, then we can minus the Chandra, get back Magda and Valky. I don't hate that. can't cast this Marshal. Hey, Rimrock Knight, that's cool. So let's minus this. Call of the Death Dweller. Up to 2. Total CMC 3 or less. Ah, okay, well, let's get Falky back then.
Remember this one?
Oh, and then they can do that. Oh, this was a bad play. Oh, that sucks. So then Grimrock Knight comes in. Do we have any hasty guys? We have Rankle. I should probably hold this back in case we draw a Rankle. And then we can just kill them. Oh no, okay, I think we just die. That's a lot of Cathar's Crusade triggers. Yep, that's it. Nice. So I think we need it to be like a turn or two faster then. Which is sort of what I was worried about building this. Can we do anything about this? Active treason, no. We also didn't keep a very action-heavy hand, so that might have had something to do with that. Might have wanted to mulligan that. So we're going to bring in this Hagra Mauling and the Swamp. Alright, let's play first, obviously. We have Thoughtseize here and Rankle. Yeah, this has stuff. I'm not going to fire the Thoughtseize off right away. It's not like they're going to have like super great turn ones. So we're going to run out this Lavamancer, and then we'll Thoughtseize him next turn. That also sets up a Skewer the Critics if we need it. Alright, show me what you got. Thalia, Luminarch Aspirant, Bishop Bugler, Declaration Stone, Cathar Crusade. Ugh. Well, we can... If they play Thalia, we're never casting Skewer the Critics. We might. I think that's fine. Luminarch Ascension would be bad. I don't think I can ever beat Cathar's Crusade though. If they play it, so we're gonna take that. Skewer the Critics till next turn. If they play the Thalia, that's going to be unfortunate, but maybe they'll just play the Aspirant. Can shoot it. They play the Thalia, that makes sense. Guess in that case, we should run out this Rimrock. No deck. How do we beat Thalia? Declaration. gives us a clue, which is nice. Okay, so we can get in and kill Thalion. Death Dweller or something? No, not yet. One more black source and we can start getting Rankle, which will be sweet. Or plenty. Not that we've seen them play any green spells yet. Yeah, that Aspirant's gonna be That's trouble, alright. Well, let's get in. Guess we'll play this Cameraman and also this Firebrand. This on the turn. I have to imagine they run out the Bugler here. Gonna be a 3/3. Gross. Raven Inspector. Okay. Guess we'll take 2. Okay, so guess we can Hagra Mauling to kill the Aspirant. Interesting. So we have a few options, actually. We can also Rankle. In for 3. Well, the problem is if we don't get rid of this Luminarch Aspirant, it's going to be a problem for us forever and a day. So I think we just need to shoot that. Let's get in for 3. If they block it with the Bugler, we'll shoot their Bugler with the Firebrand. Yeah, I'm fine with this trade. Then we can kill their guy. And we'll go from here. Maybe they have run out of stuff to do. Oh. Dashing light. What are you hitting? Is it the Caravan? Yeah, it's the Caravan. That's unfortunate. We gonna call the Death Dweller next turn? I guess we are, so we might as well block. Stairs, block the damage. Call. Death Touch counter is going to go on the Firebrand. Menace counter is going to go on the Rimrock Lane. This is going to kill 3/4 because that's definitely. Yeah. Theaters for your harvester. Not looking good without creatures. Oh no, Fairground. Sure. Bowmat Courier is not going to do it here. I think we need to crack the clue. Guess we gotta play the Bowmat Courier. We're going to start taking a lot of damage from this Aether Sphere. Really need to hit any land, really. can spend 1 life to gain a lifelink. They're gonna go up. They're gonna gain like 6 life off this. There's not much we can do about it. Donald's bodyguard. So we're taking 4 here. That's something. What is the minus G? It is 4 damage to target creature. But then it dies immediately to the harvester next turn, which is a problem. If we plus... Okay, so if we plus this, then they're still hitting it for probably 4. It'll go down to... It'll live a turn, which will let us get another draw, which is kind of what we want.
I knew you needed my help.
We would also get back the Rimrock Knight if we kill their Warden. And we also get an attack with the Bowmat Courier. Actually, you know what? Let's kill your Fairgrounds Warden. See if you want to save that with your bodyguard.
Time to die.
No attacks. So we're going to lose Chandra next turn, but this bought us a little bit of time. Really need that second Black Source. Because if we can get in with a Rankle attack and make everyone sack a creature, that would be great. Angel of Sanctity. Well, there goes that plan.
Waste of my time.
Black Source. I'm at 8. I'm taking a lot of damage if I attack with this. Take 6. I'm not dead though. Well, I know I gotta run the rank, so we'll do it. If we hit them, discard doesn't do anything, sacking a creature. Actually, I don't hate the sack a creature mode. I kind of do hate the sack a creature mode. But if I pick the draw cards mode, am I dead? It's 3, 6, 7, -1. Yeah, we can't do that one. I think it's got to be sack a creature. I got a creature back anyway. They have to give us back probably the Rimrock Knight. That's the brick we're looking for. Hey, Valky. Can we cast the back half? Definitely not. So we're gonna play Gifted Aetherborn so we can start getting some life gain. Fight this a little bit. That's really unfortunate. Yikes. Okay, I think we just die now. guess I was dead to any creature, right? Yeah. So I guess the fact that it is Luris is not so bad as it just being any creature. Well, that didn't go our way. But that's okay. I think this deck that we're playing right now is pulled in a couple different directions. We didn't really commit one way or the other during the draft, which was probably where we made a little bit of a mistake. But we got 2 more matches with it, so we'll play them out. Maybe just 1 more if this doesn't really go our way. Alright, so our opening hand is Bomat, Courier, Fatal Push, Magda, Cultivator's Caravan. Yeah, this is a suitably aggressive hand. We can keep this. Go Bomat into Magda, into... this is a better 1-drop than my 1-drops. That's rude. I guess we'll be Fatal Pushing that. It's another mono white deck, apparently. Dragon Skull Summit, and then Mag. Ooh. Let's go with Gifted Aetherborn. Less likely to block this, and we can skewer. I don't think they'll block this, so we should be able to skewer that pretty easily. What does this do? We can discard a creature card and tutor any creature? Yeah, I don't like that. We're going to play Cultivator's Caravan and skewer that. Goodbye. Then next turn we can play Bomat and Magda. Missing an orange one. Not too scary. I guess let's crew this. I love that that makes a treasure. That's very fun. Might end up attacking with the Bomat Courier next turn if we don't draw any action. Just to spin the wheel a little.
If we work together, we can achieve peace. I trust in your abilities.
Hey, there's Grim Lava Massa. Guess we'll crew this. I guess these should all go at Basri. We don't want that around. Oh, they can just block the caravan if they want to. It's face down too, huh? How bad do you want to save your Basri? Not that bad, I guess.
The sun has befuddled my brain.
That hit a land, which is too bad, but I don't mind cashing it in. Oh, your order off. Oh, no. How do we deal with this? I guess we're just gonna... like a Skyclave Shade. I guess we can... No, this guy can't block, can he? 2/1/1 counters be a 5/3. If I attack with the Cultivator's Caravan, it just dies. I can't attack with anything here. So we send it back. I guess I could attack with the Gifted Aetherborn and then they trade off, but... Give me a read.
Wild animals are come to me.
Find a creature. Or a land, I guess. Masked Vandal. That's gonna eat my caravan for sure. No attacks. Well, let's attack with... Well, let's actually... How are we gonna do this? We're gonna creep... No, we're not gonna creep. We're gonna attack with Skyclave Shade. And then we'll shoot whatever they block with. If they block with the Garderoth, at least we'll shoot it.
Strike me, and you strike nature.
I guess I'm striking nature then. Masked Vandal, sure. Let's make a white mana.
The wilds are my shield.
Grim Lava Dancer is gonna make some tough decisions for them, I guess. This is any target, right? I can, I guess, potentially just kill Vivian Reed. This is gonna blow something up, and I got a 3/3. Okay.
Defeat is a new beginning.
So many lands. I guess I can't do anything with the Skyclave Shade. I guess I can attack. There's no reason not to. Do I want to shoot their Horn Beetle? A little bit? Yeah, I do. Alright, you kill my shade. I guess if they mutate this, this is going to be killing my Aetherborn.
Honor and courage. Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Benefits? Hit me in the face, buddy. Let's Thoughtseize. Vizier, Llanowar, Visionary. Oh, this is all gross, but I think the most rough thing would be this Demolisher. Let's get that out of there. I attack my Aetherborn. What does this do? It's a 1/1 counter on each creature. Wow, this is rough. don't think I can beat this.
If I have to light the way, I will.
I think we gotta... Oh man, they've got the Selfless Savior too. This is really too bad. Guess this just kills the Selfless Savior, so let's block that. I don't know. They didn't want to save it. Shoot your dog. Too many lands. Can't deal with this one. We're gonna scoop it up. You know, for a 15 lander, not really doing great. I think we need more top end. This is just not doing it. Let's bring in the Hagra Mauling. Let's cut a swamp. Let's bring in Monty. Let's cut Aquam Hellhound. Oh. Let's do something a little different. Yeah, the Devil's Play. Bring in Bontu. Bring in Hawks. Bring in a swamp. Bring in how many creatures do we have now? 12. I guess that's fine. Let's bring in Harvester. Let's bring in Ever. Let's see. Well, yeah. Let's see if this is better. Because the aggro plan's just not working out. Play first, and we will keep this. Hope they don't run us over. Oh, we're on time for Emberstern Predator with nothing else on board. Even carry it to. Yeah. Responder. That's gonna eat a Chandra minus, I believe.
My turn. Stop, drop, and roll won't help you, buddy.
So sassy, Chandra. Is this your pretty sure? That's well. So I have 5. I could go up to 7, which isn't enough to double spell. So let's just do this plus.
Yup, you're going down.
Do I want to play Rankle? Then we would both sack a creature. Yeah, I don't hate that. we're just gonna grind them out. Shaman. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Valky, or we can Tybalt actually. It's never good when they choose this mode.
This'll be easy.
Let fire rage within your heart.
Yeah, that's an exile
And
effect
away
too.
you go.
You're not getting away with that. Wild Preserver. Oh, that's gonna kill my Tybalt. That's too bad. How very too bad.
I won't forget your transgression.
And it's okay. So, how do we do this? We have potentially 7 mana to play with. We can Immerstern Predator and Fauna Shaman. If we... And then we can plus this to do something. Yeah, like that. Let's do this.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
4 damage. Kills the Preserver. Yeah. Let's kill the Thrag Tusk. Then we can play Immerstern Predator. Send it back, and then we'll try and protect the Chandra. We'll let the beast hit Chandra and block Wild Grower and Preserver with the Immerstern Predator. Unless they just draw another creature. Yeah, then I guess
Together we are a crop. We grow. Now is the time to strike.
yeah, that's fine. That blocks.
I don't need this.
Hagra Mauling will kill something. So this taps, we get bigger. So let's do that now. And let's get rid of their Basri Cat. Oh, that has a reach, does it? That's pretty cool. Cool to know about. Harvester of Souls? No. Do this, then we can hold up Hagra Mauling and kill her in response to Dark Aspirant, yeah. takes green to activate, so it's just a bear. Hey, thanks for the follow, Rantar Cedar. So what are we doing here? They're probably wondering how they can protect their Basri. Okay, so yeah, that we're gonna blow this guy up here. It's fine.
I will guard your advance.
Get a 3/3. And we're gonna get rid of Basri now. So what's the best thing for us to play? It might be the Harvester of Souls. Oh, interesting. Do we have anything that we can cast in here? Oh, Fatal Push. Ah, that's a bit of a miss. Well, we can push their Aspirant, actually. I kind of like that idea.
Won't lie, I'm a pretty great pyromancer.
Let's push for Aspirant.
Mother Ludi always say, fight fire with fire.
Play Magda. Get rid of Basri.
I have been found unworthy.
There we go. Now we might be turning the corner, but they have a very good sort of value deck. All their cards draw more cards. Bonus. Bonus. Do we save Chandra? Do we care? Yeah. Because that would be 2 cards. I guess if we save Chandra, we can Thundering Rebuke. Yeah, I like blocking this. Uh-oh, that was a mistake, actually. Onboard tricks. Oh no, it just gives it 2-0. Trample. I guess we're trading everything for everything here. I think that's okay.
Consider this bridge burned.
Now let's play the Harvester of Souls. It seems really hard to beat Hammerstone. Locks it on. Oh, that's gonna make Ronus be able to attack. But they don't want to do that, which is good for us. Oh, I guess they've had enough. So, we're killing a lot of their stuff. Do we want to consider Command the Dread Horde? I think it does too much damage to us. Let's just run it back. This is a less exciting hand, but it does let us go Thundering Rebuke into Chandra -2 to do it again on a later turn. Or we can go Thundering Rebuke into Caravan into Rankle. Not use Mara. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's, you know, fine. No 2-drop, that's good for us. A sorcery. And this is just going to trade for a removal spell later anyway. Might as well find this. Get it in the bin for Chandra to hit later. We don't need that. Saving one of their other things from Skewer next turn. Oh, no creature. Really? Okay. Good news for us, I guess. Let's play out the Cultivator's Caravan is better for us. Because that'll let us play Rankle next turn. Or Gaunty. Oh no, are they stuck on 3? No, they're not. Okay. They don't have any plays. Well, let's run out Gaunty. Show me what you got. Ooh, we get to take any of these? Give me that Bosri cat there. That sounds sweet. Yes. Is this Exile? It destroys. Too bad. This has Death Touch. They're probably not blocking Gaunty. That means we can Skewer and then never. That was probably not super card efficient, but later we are gonna get to return something. Yeah, this is working out pretty nice. Let's run out Rankle. Actually, let's run out Skyclave Shade. Actually, what do we want to do? Let's run out this little Chandra.
I've learned a bunch of new burn spells to try on you. Don't worry, I brought company.
Then we can crew. Get in for 6. Now we can really start getting on the value train with Rankle and stuff. What are they missing? This is pretty unfortunate for them. Let's play Rankle. And some 2/2s.
Don't worry, I brought company.
And let's each discard a card. I'll discard my Skyclave Shade. What are you sitting on? Oh, land. So they just haven't hit any gap. They've just been bricking. Okay. And that's it. Well, we turned that into a win. And I think that I like the mid-range version of this deck a little bit more. So let's swap the deck up between rounds. So what were the changes we made? We're basically cutting all the aggro out of here. we brought in Agra Mauling, 1 swamp. Gonti we brought in. We brought in Bantu and never Ox. So that Ox kind of just sat in our hand the whole game, unfortunately. That one game. Harvester we brought in. And I'm tempted to bring in the Devil's Play again. We have what, 13 creatures? I think this is kind of the same as the last build that we had. So let's see if we can get our entry fee back worth of gold. 2-1. Rage Incarnate. Well, we'll see how angry they get. Reminds me of that incarnation from Judgment, Anger, that gives all your creatures haste if it's in the battlefield while you have a mountain. Pretty decent in Commander. I don't think we can keep this at all. Oh, I don't know why we have Hazaret in here. This isn't going to do anything for us. I don't think we can keep this hand at all. 2 off-color lands. It's not going to do it. I will keep. No, I will not keep. That's what I said. I will not keep. This is better. Keep this, and I think the card least likely to have an impact on this game is probably Hazaret, because we're not gonna have no cards in hand for a while. Thoughtseize. Well, let's play them. They know everything that we have other than Judith. I guess we're just gonna run out Magda. Which will probably parlay into a treasure that will become a Cultivator's Caravan. Yeah, we're just gonna kill that, actually. I do not believe we can allow that one to live. So how does Revolt work? A permanent left the battlefield. That works really good with the treasure, actually. This kills that, right? Yeah. Revolt active. Into a Grim Lavamancer. Now we're really utilizing our treasure effectively, which is nice to see. Invasion. Nice. That's on upkeep. Epic Downfall. Exiles. Okay. We're not gonna attack with the Grim Lavamancer. Let us shoot something. Maybe their base. Hello, doggy. Oh. Hello. Finale for it. Goes on the battlefield. I guess I have to choose something that's not going to die immediately to my Lavamancer or something with good ETB value. Dryad Greenseeker seems like play. That's true. I don't know if I want to crack my Lavamancer for that. Hey, Bantu. Interesting. I'm gonna submit 0. If I crew this, I can't shoot. That's okay. Oh, I can't shoot if I also tap Magda. That's a funny line. So I guess we just have to survive 9 more turns and they die automatically to their own Dreadhorde invasion, which is pretty fun. Breaker Lamia. That's pretty lame. Lamia. Get it? Or is it Lamia? If it's Lamia, that doesn't make any sense. Put something in your graveyard. So how do we deal with that? I guess we just kill it, if we can. I'm not seeing anything I super want to shoot. Guess I could get a blocker out of the way. Keep probably the skewer in the graveyard in case we draw Chandra, because I can go upstairs. Actually, a decision. Is that a menace? Gross. Hey, Thoughtseize, alright. Get that out of there, whatever that is. Vorinclex. Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it? Well, not happy to see that one go. Not mad. I mean, I guess they're not happy, but I'm happy with seeing that one go. But we're not shooting. I guess if they block the Caravan with their Greenseeker and the Lamia, it dies, which is not great. We're pushing damage in. They have to block this or they very deep danger of death. Can't kill the Bantu at least. Let's get that Lamia out of there. Now they have action, so they didn't reveal it. Lords. Good thing they don't have any way to gain life. Guess that is Death Touch, right? Yeah. Need to double block. Let's get in there, Bantu. I imagine they have to block this with the Witch. just like that. Go ahead. See if you can find some land. No? Okay, yeah, that's going third from top. And then I guess we're going to Lava Mancer. Crafters plus Cherry. So I don't think I need to shoot yet. I'm gonna hold off. Hey, that's a never to return. Oh, funny, that's the only way we have double black. We'll kill the Green Seeker. We'll shoot their 1/1. Get infantry, make a treasure. And I think we have them dead because now we can just shoot them with Grim Lavamancer and they die on their upkeep. Unless they have some way of killing Grim Lavamancer. Oh, that's a disfigure. Probably do it. Let's play Gifted Aetherborn. And not attack. It's awkward, we're not able to crack the Field of Ruin to drop onto. But I think they're going to die to their own invasion here. Okay, yeah, that's the game. We take those. Do we want to sideboard at all? I don't think so. I think this is doing well. So I think if this goes the way that we want it to, that means we just failed in our initial deck building and not really the draft. Oh yeah, Thoughtseize. The only problem with this hand is that if we don't draw land, we do not. It does nothing. I think I'm okay with this for now. I will see a Thoughtseize. My neurons will deactivate, and I will just keep the hand. Oh, and they bubbled. That's rough, buddy. Finale with no, so they don't even have a green source. What do I even take? The thing that's gonna do the most for them here is probably the Bestiary. If they don't have a green source, they're in trouble. You'll do nothing plan. Oh, we're getting our land drops. So that means we can get in with Rankle, start discarding cards even. Yeah. Oh, they must have action. I could disfigure or something in there. That's a good one. Guess we'll play Hazaret and then Harvester. Yeah, attack or block. Need one or fewer cards in hand. Hey, they hit their green source. It's good for them. They're going to play a 4/4. Probably. Oh yeah, no, Dryad Greenseeker does maybe find them more lands. Okay, I'm happy with that. That Hazard was doing nothing. Get that out of their hand. Okay, so could Fatal Push and also Ox, which I kind of like. Okay, and then we have Chandra. We can re-push. Yeah, I think I just trade this off. You need to escape it with 8 other cards? That's a lot. If I play Chandra, Chandra probably just dies. So I can't push. Oh, I could Thoughtseize. Would be pretty rude.
Hey, don't start any fires without me. Come on, Chandra, remember that spell.
I think the most troublesome thing for me here is probably Witch of the Moors. I don't care if they have a elf or finale. Actually, they can't cast any of this. Not really. I think we take the elves. Take the elves? I think that buys us the most time. Oh, not attacking me. They're not attacking Chandra. It's fine. Alright, let's get that Gem Razor out of there. You're out of there. Let's make some 1/1s.
Oh, they're so cute.
Are they cute, Chandra? Well, they're gone. I can't tell anymore. Wait, it might be Witch of the Moors time. Which means it's time for Devil's Play number 2. Flash that back. We're not hitting them with the shoot from the Lawmancers. Might as well get it done. We can't push that. I'm not going to be crunching in, really. Let's make sure that Chandra is safe here.
Study? Focus? I just want to burn stuff already.
Oh, we'll burn stuff, you don't worry. Yeah, no, still not pushing. Wait, this is CMC 4? Yeah, okay. Still not gonna do it. Let's get in with Gifted Aetherborn at least. That's something we can do.
Can't believe Mother Ludi gave us homework.
This would have been a good reprint for Strixhaven, even. Back for more. Nice. Fights a creature. I guess if you're gonna fight me, should at least shoot. With an instant? Rough. Guess we're gonna have to say goodbye to Chandra, no? Oh, ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'll take the 6. That is fine by me. Invasion, sure. I'll play our land as a red source, but we're lower on those. We will attack with both of these creatures. Treasure. Track treasure for black. Get back the push.
Tell me if you've seen this one before.
Like Gaunty. Ooh. Timuret calls the dead. Yeah. So exile Grim Lava Mains. I think we have to be careful now not to like mill out, but this is gonna be fine. Hey, we pulled out the 2-1. Very nice. That is a relatively decent result, considering the start we had. Playing that prize. 2 cards. Dragon Mage. Elaborate Fire Cannon. Amplifier. That's some real winners here. Alright, let's do another one of these. Depending how long this takes, this might be the last one that we do tonight. Alright, so that was a fun one last time. Let's see if we can do something a little different this time. Last week we tried the Unburial Rites Reanimator thing, and that didn't go so great, so I'm not interested in that, really. There's nothing, like, super exciting in here that makes me want to build around it. Maybe the Tendershoot Dryad. If we do, like, the token deck in green-white. Yeah, nothing super exciting in here. Maybe we'll do like a token thing. If we're doing a token thing, well, let's just see what our options are here. We have Shark Typhoon. That's a pretty rough card to deal with in cube. If that ever just resolves, they're in real trouble. Alrund's Epiphany, Ashaya. You know, I think I'm going to take the Shark Typhoon. Can't say no to a Sharknado. If we're doing that, let's pick up... kind of like Cloud Blazer. That's a pretty... just a nice value creature. Valky is fun, but we're probably not doing a 5-color pile. Captain Lannery Storm, similar to Magda, but a little slower. Elspeth makes tokens. And Wilderness Rack would be interesting if we're doing like a blue control-y thing. I don't know. Warrant doesn't seem worth an early pick. I think the best one is probably Elspeth. Just because of the Tender Shoot Dryad.
Gods will stand in my way.
We're sort of on our way to playing a token-based strategy. And if we're doing a token-based strategy in green and white, then that means Maria's Call is probably also where we want to be. Other things to consider: Rishkar's Expertise, draw a bunch of cards, play something for free. Ooh. I want Rishkar's Expertise, actually. This is quite expensive. You need to get to 7 mana. Makes 2 angels. Also be a land. This has to be a big creature, which we're probably not doing if we're doing tokens. All right, we're in. We'll commit. Maria's Call. And that means we probably want Esika's Chariot. Yeah. Other things in here that might come around: the Temple of Plenty. Johnny would be good to see come back. Even the first Iron games I wouldn't hate. And I think this deck is going to be pretty wide open for us. Enclave Mentor. Yeah, we'll take that. That's going to make some 1/1 counter shenanigans happen. Then can take the Anointed Procession to double our tokens. Oh, and there's the Risk too, but I think that's a little slow. I like Anointed Procession a little. This should be pretty fun. All right, so in that case, none of these lands really help us. I don't think there's anything here we want. There's a chance we might splash black, I guess. So, Chevel, maybe? I think, no, Agonizing Remorse might be a better choice for this sideboard. Well, actually, we have blue card. We have Shark Typhoon. If we splash blue, I think I want Champion of Wits. That technically makes a token if you eternalize it. Super niche application. I guess we'll take Declaration at Stone. Solid removal for anything. Then in this pack, I guess we'll take the dual land because we want to be able to cast our spells. I value that a little higher than the Wolf Haven there. I don't think I've ever cracked that into a wolf in my life. Wilderness Reclamation came back, but I think for this style of deck, we want Arch of Orazgamor, because we're pretty likely to get the city's blessing. The Rishkar's Expertise Wheel. I like Lifecrafter's Bestiary more. I'm not really going to be casting many creature spells, actually, so this isn't great either. I think I want Unstable Obelisk the most. Then we can choose between a Johnny or the first Iroan games. This is a hard choice. I only have 5 seconds to make it. I think I take the Iroan games, actually. Fragmentize, sure, that's a sideboard card. And I got my Bodyguard for that. That was a pretty good first pack. That means in this pack, though, we probably want to pick up Hanged Executioner, because that does make a token for us. Although Verdur's Gear Hulk good too. With a lot of 1/1 counters all over the place. Worst case scenario, it's an 8/8 for 5, which is pretty good. We might be able to wheel this. I think we cut the token deck off pretty hard. And that means we probably want Anthem effects. So Benelish Marshall is going to do pretty good for us. Probably be able to wheel the Scattered Groves. I am also considering the Skyclave Apparition. That makes them tokens. I guess it removes like any non-token permanent that's cheap, but there's a lot of very expensive permanents and cubes. I'm less excited about that. The Immortal Sun might be a bit of a... But I think we're going to take... No, I'm going to take the Immortal Sun. No, Benelish Marshals is a rude card. Going wide. We got to take the Lord effects. Then, if we're doing token stuff, what do we want? Pride of Conquerors. That'll probably wheel. Cleansing Nova. Hate Cleansing Nova. There's a lot of annoying artifact and enchantments in the format. But I think Tyvar Kel's probably going to be better for us. Because it makes a token every turn. Then we can pick up either History of Benalia or Bathory's Lieutenant. I think Bathory's Lieutenant is probably better for us. Oh no, let's take History of Benalia. That card is just a beating sometimes. Okay, but then we get to pick up Bathory Cat. Is that better for us than Turn Timber Symbiosis? This makes a cheap creature from the top 7 cards. Oh, we don't have many creatures, though. We're taking Bathory.
We will persevere.
The 0 is,
loss,
or the -2 is very good for us.
Peace.
That means we want, ooh, Cathar's Crusade, yeah. That fits in the deck as well. This Shark Dive ended up getting out of there. We're not splashing that. We're not splashing the champion either. Cast, I think so the choice here is between Valorous Stance and Cast Out. All of our creatures are going to be small, so I don't think Valorous Stance is where we want to be. We'll take the Cast Out. Do we want Overwhelming Splendor? I don't think so. We're not that kind of deck as much as I want to be. Animation Module lets us make... Yeah, I think Animation Module might make sense in here. We're probably not boasting. Drag Beanseeker is fine, but I think we're going to take the module. Yeah, the Hanged Executioner came back, so that's nice. We'll take that. And then we can pick up... do we want Throne of the God Pharaoh? Or do we want Aether Sphere Harvester? Fight as one, maybe? We don't really have humans. Yeah, we have a few humans. But not enough for it to really be good. Yeah, I guess we'll take Aether Sphere Harvester. Because we can crew that pretty reliably. You just need any creature. Roan would be fine, but... Hopefully that Conqueror's Pride comes back. There it is. Pride of Conquerors, that's what it's called. Yeah, I would probably play this deck almost as is before our third pack, so I think we're in a good spot for this particular cube draft. None of these matter. I'll take Hazard, whatever. Mouth to feed, sure. Usually it's just making a 3/3, but I can live with that. Casting that. It's going to be a while till the next pack. So, are there any cuts we would make as is? Not really. I guess I would count Maria's Call as like a land almost. Okay, so there's no lands that we want to pick here for our deck. So I think we're going to take Venerated Loxodon. That could be pretty good. We could also take Woodland Cemetery, but I don't think we're splashing anything. Ooh, the Great Henge. That's an option. X less where X is the greatest power. So it's not going to cost us very much less. I don't think we take that at all. Gilded Goose, no. Primal Might. Primal Might's a fight spell, so that's not the worst thing. We don't really have many 2-drops. I think we got to go with the Scoos. And then in here, we can take Branching Evolution, which is going to play very nice with our +1/+1 counter theme. Now we got to start making cuts. I think Dauntless Bodyguard is going to not make it. These are, we're not going to count these. But yeah, I would play this as is. Probably be fairly happy with it. Is there anything in here that I would take over? Anything else? None of the lands matter for us. Clarion Spirit. I don't know how often we're going to double spell. I think I would rather have the Ministrant of Obligation. I would probably rather have that than some other spell here. We don't really have a lot of powerful creatures. I'm going to take out Mouth to Feed. This is a pretty tough choice. It's between Elspeth Conquers Death and the dual land. I think we want to be able to always cast our spells, so we're going to take the land. And do we want any of this? Do we want Paradise Druid? Helps us ramp into like some of our bigger plays. I kind of don't mind taking Paradise Druid. Then cutting like this Ministrant. We already have enough token generation. And this doesn't have like flying or anything. The tokens do that. Rex Sage for the sideboard sounds correct here. And then we can take a Thalia. I think Thalia might be wrong to play in this deck. gonna hurt us almost as bad as them. We'll take it for the sideboard. We're back to this pack. I think we take Glass Casket. So this, I think this is probably a sideboard card for the aggro matchups. Ooh, going to be a bit of a wait for our next pick. Or not, actually. This is going the other way. We should see our next pick here pretty soon. And from here, I think maybe we take Skyclave Cleric, or actually Maul of the Skyclave is going to be pretty good with tokens. Is it? No. Costs us like 4 to equip. But flying in first strike's pretty good. Sideboard. Seal away. That's fine. We might play that. Clarion Spirit. We might play that as well. Some land. Yeah, that might let us splash something. We got Shark Typhoon. We want to splash the Shark Typhoon? Makes tokens. I don't think we can get away with that. Doesn't seem worth the pain on our mana base. Our deck is good enough without Shark Typhoon. So Elvish Reclaimer. No. Seal Away. How many removal spells do we have? Seal Away. We had. Where'd it go? Here. Seal Away. Declaration. Cast out. Kind of Unstable Obelisk, but I'm not going to call it that. I think we got to keep that in. We might even bring in the Glass Casket, but I think that's more of a sideboard card. So I think we keep all of these in. This is a land, so we take that out for our counting. We're going to play 17 lands in this. Like all these, Animation Module might be too cute. No, actually, I think it's quite good. On reflection, I don't think we're double spelling very often, so we'll cut Clarion Spirit. We need one more cut. Might be Verdurous Gearhulk. I don't think this is, well, no, that's pretty good with our 1/1 counter synergies. Problem is I like all these cards. Let's cut out. We have a lot of 3s. We might cut a 3-drop. Air Sphere Harvester doesn't really synergize with anything in our deck, so we might cut that one out. I don't think we'll miss it too much. Then for lands, we have this. We have this. We have this. We have the Emeria's Call. I think we're more on the white than green side, but only a little. Try to go 9-8 on the sources. So how many white sources do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Let's go find the forest section. 1, 2, 3. Actually, this is, yeah, it's 3 plus 6 is 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how much I would be happy with 7. It's 9 green sources, 9 white sources. And are we running? We're running 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah, that's a deck. Let's run that. We only have 16 hours left to finish this event. You can see it counting down. I think we can get there. Teleport. That's a pretty good name. All right, so this is if we don't hit any land drops, this is very, very bad. I think we need like 2 land drops for this to be good, and I don't like those odds. We're gonna mulligan. Oh, I don't like the odds on this either, but it does have a ramp spell. In play animation module. And the ramp spell does let us get into branching evolution. I don't like this, but we're gonna keep. Don't like our chances though. So it has to specifically be a green source also, which is not good. I should have mulled this one. Hey, never punished. Never punished. If we hit another land drop, we can play Asika's Chariot, which would be very sweet. They played Salundi Isle. They're probably playing some control deck, which means we're not really under a lot of pressure. Hey, there we go. Never punished. I wonder if that's Behold or if that's the counter spell. Well, you ran this twice, that's fine. Did your job. And Maria's Call, that's going to be land. Have that enter tapped. Let's run out the branching evolution. Alright. Is that saw it coming? Or is that... Oh, I guess if it is saw it coming, they can't use it. That's Chariot. Pick another cat. Back to the top of our deck. Do we have the City's Blessing? We definitely do. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be +2/+2 for the team. Gets in for 4, 5, 6. Quite a lot, actually. I don't have any counters on anything, which is too bad. Poison the cup. Yep. What is that? Poison cup. Unfortunate, but we got a few cats out of it. To the bottom. Sensor. Okay. So, as long as we draw nothing but gas for the next, like, 4 turns, I think we're in a good spot, but I'm not too sure. No. I already did blocks to top. So if we attack for 6, that would be doubling their power. That would be potential lethal. Yeah, disfigure, sure. Oh, awkward. That means I blessing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One less. Ooh. Terribly unfortunate. I guess they're gonna get to draw a card, but that's fine. We're gonna do some generated Loxodon things here. There's the City's Blessing. How do I cast this without the auto tapper? Like, messing me up. I'm gonna turn off auto tap for this. Yeah, I turned off auto tap, right? Auto tap. Yeah. Let's go back and turn the auto tap back on. There we go. Now we'll hope they don't have some board wipe. Yeah, okay. This is good. Why did these get 2? Each creature. Oh, because branching evolution. Very cool. Kill the 4/4. Makes sense. Costs 3 mana. And that's a lot of mana just to draw a card. Let's see what they do if I attack with these guys. You have to block something. They're on the full 5-color greed plan. Interesting. Animation module can speed up sagas. Does that have any application in anything? Wilderness Rack. I'm afraid that does nothing here. Unless this is some big X spell, which would be... What's even in here? Like Devil's Play? Expansion Explosion? Oh no, are they gonna Expansion Explosion? Well, let's see what they got. Much? I'm at 18. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not going to be enough to kill me. Draw 6. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Alright. See if you got anything. 6. No? Okay. So, they're kind of like a Wilderness Wreck deck, which is pretty sweet. I wonder if I have to bring in Rex Age. Let's try it. cut out the first IRO in games for a Rex Age. And I think Thalia is probably pretty good against their deck. Might be better than Scavenging Ooze. Removal spells aren't great against them. They don't really have a whole lot of creatures. Do we cut... Well, this is anything. This is creature, and then they get blues, which I'm not into. I think I would rather have... Clarion Spirit. Yeah, Clarion Spirit. Well, we're not double spelling very often. If at all. I would rather have something that dodges their removal, so I'll bring in the Aethers for your Harvester. Yeah, let's go with that. This is a hand that does stone nothing. Well, we can cycle the cast out. Yeah, get it. I believe in the heart of the cards. Tough scry decision, huh? They want that. I'm drawing a lot of lands. I don't know if I want to cycle this away. So I think they have Censor. Oh, they have Brineborn Cutthroat. That's fine. I still think they have Censor, though. If they have Censor, I don't super mind if they counter my Branching Evolution. Well, they thought about it for a second. Growth Spiral. Okay. So I wonder if we have to wait for them to do something and then cast out their Cutthroat. That might be the play. I feel like whatever I play right now is just gonna eat a counterspell, so we're gonna wait for them to go shields down and then try to cast out their Cutthroat. Oh, it didn't happen. So now they gotta think how bad they want to fight over this 3-2. Not too bad, it turns out. Alright, let's play around Censor. Yeah, that's fine. That's probably Poison the Cup. That's what I think that is. Let's run out Esco's Chariot. Oh, that is saw it coming. That's too bad. Well, we made them pay 4 mana for it, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Guess we'll try and resolve an Elspeth soon. Well, this can escape too, so worst case scenario, if they, as long as it's not like an exile counterspell, this is fine to be counterspelled. Commit. Sure. Clock. They're tapped out. For creatures. The clock. Well, let's draw a card. Looks like the stream is like all black or whatever. Like, see if I can tweak this for a little bit. I restart the stream here. How can I do this without killing the stream? Let me just change the source on video there. Game capture. To what do we want to do? Do nothing. Then we'll capture a specific window, grab that. Still black, huh? Well, in the meantime, we'll play Elspeth.
Prepare yourself, Heliod. I have killed one god. Together, we can exact justice.
And then play Basri.
I will face
Basri's
this
gonna
trial.
make this guy into a 3/3. Oh, that's making that real funky, isn't it?
Now is the time to strike.
What if I change my graphic settings here real quick? Not gonna do anything?
No quest is easy.
No, that's not gonna do it. How do I fix this? They're gonna bind the old stuff. Both of our blade blockers.
Despite defeat,
That's too
I am
bad.
proud of us.
Now let's play Paradise Druid. Put in damage. Poison the cup. Yep. Oh, transparency should not be allowed. That should fix it. Sorry if anyone was watching that at home and couldn't tell what the hell was happening. But as you can see, we are still playing against this control deck. They are certainly doing things and stuff. They've drawn a lot of cards. Got rid of their expansion explosion, which is pretty sweet. Can I escape this? I need 4 other cards in my graveyard. So what is this going to do? After 12 hours, they shuffle their hand and graveyard in and draw 7. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet, I'm not going to lie. There's something I want to do here specifically. Let's Arch of Araska. And then let's bring in this Aether Sphere Harvester. Expecting to see something like that at some point. And this way. Well, now we can escape stuff, so that's fine too. At some point when we went down to 13. Soul Guide Lantern. And that'll get rid of the Elspeth, that's pretty good. Oh, we're gonna get milled. We are gonna get milled. Let's seal this Sea Dasher Octopus. Wow, that made the game very bright there for a second. Can we cast Emeria's Call here? We cannot. Let's play Animation Module. We have 20 cards left in library. I think we're gonna get milled out. We need to draw Rexage. None of those cards are Rexage. So that's gonna mill us for 5. Hopefully they don't hit Rexage. Monsters, yeah. I think they have to take the Annoying Procession here. That's the thing that could get the most out of control for them. History Benalia, okay. Wilderness Wreck. Here. Monday Vision, sure. Oh, it's pretty funny. I guess like an animation module to speed up their clock. That's not something I'm interested in doing, though. This needs to be Rexage. For their midnight clock. That's Tyvar Kell. That's fine. that hit Rex Age? It did not. Very good. We have a lot of mana. We're gonna spend as much of it as we can. And a Disdainful Stroke. They have all the counter spells. Oh, let's play Pydark. Is your very last card in hand a counter spell?
Speak my name,
Let's make
Admiral.
a Elf Warrior.
They will remember our names together.
That's also a removal spell. That's hilarious. Sure. Oh, I guess I want to maybe redraw it. This is not looking good for us, I will admit. That's probably saw it coming. They definitely have at least one saw it coming. And they have a poison the cup. You know that. I don't think we can win anymore. He's mine now. Yeah. Oh, let's move on.
Join me in battle.
Scatter, yeah. That's a good one. Didn't know about that one. I don't think we can cast that. I think we just need to not mill out. Yeah, I don't think we win this game. We're going to concede. They just folio fancies us a few times and they have all the counter spells in the world. So I think we need to bring in Fragmentize. Then we're gonna cut Unstable Obelisk, I guess. What do we have that deals with that? Basically nothing. I guess we just run it back. I think we just need to try and run them over. We're gonna stop being cute with this animation module. Oh, I think that's fine, actually. Well, they know we have Pride of Conquerors. Yeah, let's just do this. We will play first, because we need to beat them down. And then we can play Thalia. Yeah, we're keepless. Marius Call, sorry, that is not a Marius Call, that is a tapped Plains. If we hit any land, we're in really good shape, I think. We don't have trouble. Hey, there's some land. Very nice. Run out, Thalia. Worst case scenario, they like play a lane and disfigure Thalia, but I think I'm okay with that. Who thought he is? For 2 mana. Maybe they take the execution. Then next turn we can try and run out. Venerated locks it on. Can't censor us. The next turn we can play Tyler Kell or Tendershoot Triad. Well, now it's gonna be back on, yeah. So what's better for us? Probably the Tendershoot Triad, I would imagine. We have 5, 6, 7. Let's run that out. Start beating down. I think this Thalia is causing them some mana trouble for sure. Commit the Triad. Okay, that's fine. So then we can run out this Verder's Gear Hulk and put 4 1/1 counters on the 1/1. Well, they have had enough. Well, there was one game in there where you probably couldn't tell what was going on, but you didn't miss much. They were just playing control spells and kicking our butts with that. But was that our first match? I feel like it's been 10,000 years. That one game. Cards? Yeah, that was our first match. Wow. Go to the next one then. Probably should have conceded that one there in the middle a little sooner. Yeah, that's a 2 into a 3 into a 4. We keep those. The blue black land, so they're probably playing something controlling. Alright, show me the sensor. Should I have played around that? No sense in waiting around forever, I guess. So next turn we can play Bazri Ket and then minus and make a bunch of 1/1s. Let's see if they have anything to say about this. I think they do.
Together we are a crop. We grow or wither as one.
They can like double bounce here. It's pretty bad for us, but that's gonna happen. Oh, they can bounce our Hanged Executioner. This is fine actually. I'm going to recast it later. Non-token creatures. Fair enough. Did they kick that? I think they did. Monty. next turn we're going to go Paradise Druid into Hanged Executioner. This is whenever an Onto works. So actually, what we want is Hanged Executioner and buff up our this guy here. He's beaten in for
I will guard your
3
advance.
Yeah, Conclave Mentor. Very sweet. So we can just kind of chump Gaunty. Because if we can keep the Conclave Mentor alive, that means we're going to have a lot of 3/3 flying creatures. Which bodes well for us.
I failed you,
Okay.
Oketra.
That's also pretty good. Right, so... guess we can cast out the Gaunty, but I don't know if that's super worth it. Well, I think it is. We need to really beat down. Oh, that's my declaration and stuff. That's why. That card is my own deck. Anointed Procession. And is this lethal if they don't have anything? That's 4 plus 4 is 8, 9. Oh, it's not quite lethal. Unless if they have counter magic. Bounce, counter, draw. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of value. That's sweet. Well, I'm glad I didn't attack into that. Ooh. That's a lot of value. Oh, can we cast this? Well, they probably have some more counter magic, so let's cast out instead. We'll play around it. Torrential Gearhulk, yeah. For another one? Oh no. Not like this. So many modes to choose. If they make a copy of Torrential Gearhulk, that's a problem for us, right? They just wanted another Gaunty trigger. Well, we'll get in for one in the air. None of that damage, at least. Kind of need them to go, like, shields down so I can Amaria's Call. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. Hey, Jose. Is this lethal if they don't have action? Would be 3 plus 8. 10, 11, it would be. So many bounties. Stop taking all my stuff, man. That's my stuff. I feel like they're probably kind of shields down by this point. That's an area as well. What are the odds? Neutral odds. Pretty good, it turns out. We're in a pickle. Not blocking that. Decent hit. Water, that's the other counter, so let's go Temperature Dryad. Ah, made it through, very nice. It's 4 minus 4. Pride of Conquerors is not going to save that. That's fine. Keep chipping in. I think we got to start blocking stuff. Guess Paradise Druid goes in front of Gaunty. Enclave Mentor is going to go in front of their token. Pride of Conquerors. Not in a great spot if you have to use that on the defense. Yeah, that's good. Good torrential gear hold. Yeah, that's it. Good game, sir. So, how do we? Oh, we bring in Thalia. Thalia's good against control decks. Bring out. No, Seal Away can stay in. Fine. Unstable Obelisk can come out. Bring in Haters for your Harvester. Out. Patient in Stone. But draw them cards, and we don't want that. We'll battle it out. See how it goes. We're gonna play first because we need to just beat them down. This is not what I would consider beating them down, though. I think we need to mulligan that to something more aggressive. Yeah, that's a little better. We're keeping that. We're gonna send back this Seal Away. And I think we're gonna cycle the Cat out as well, so we can hit some land drops. found us Thalia. Put a damper on their counter magic for a little bit. Got a conflict mentor. We really need to hit our 3rd land drop though. And our 4th and 5th. So we're not in an amazing spot, but Thalia's gonna hold us up for a little bit. Sees me. A lot of good choices to Thoughtseize here. If I were them, I would probably take my Scavenging Ooze because it's the only thing I can play, and I know that I have better long game than me. Yeah, that's correct. So, well, we didn't get a land. That's unfortunate. So they basically just have to beat my Thalia. Okay, beats it. Yeah, Paradise Druid. That gets us somewhere. If we hit another land drop, I can play Basri plus onto Thalia. Burner's Gear Hall go now. Not like this. That's a disaster. Oh, we're not blocking that. Not that much. So we need to hope that we can hit one more land drop, that they don't have anything to deal with my Hanged Executioner. Super unfortunate. That's 10 damage. It's no blocks from me. Oh, do we have a death? Because that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have them at Xandor. No, I don't. Good game. You can't do math. Can't do that. But we were dead anyway. Well, we'll go to our third match. Thankfully, that control matchup didn't last as long as the first one. All right, let's try this one. Their first game was against us was sweet, where they I think got 4 copies of Gonti in one game. Yeah, I can respect it. Felipe Velasquez. All right, Felipe. Okay, this is kind of keepable. I would prefer this arch to be a white source, but we'll see how it does. Another blue deck, which is fine. Do they have opt in there? They bombed, yeah. We're playing for our money back now. Market expanse, so we're not worried about getting censored here. Let's run out of Paradise Druid. I'd play it even if I was worried. Let's see what they pick up here. So they're probably like an approach of the second Sun deck, so we have to kill them. I don't know how much time I can do this sort of dirtling around. Let's play Basri Cat. If they have Censor, we can pay the 1. That's too bad. Do I want to attack with this? No, I want to keep my Paradise Druid back so that we can play Cathar's Crusade next turn. So that taps for blue. So what are the odds they have Censor? They have Censor. I don't know if we can play around it. What's... Yeah, I think we just gotta go for it. No Censor one time? One time? Hey, we stuck out. That's sweet. Let's see if we can stick Tendershoot Dryad. Well, the thing with Tendershoot Dryad is that'll almost certainly get counterspelled, and so will Branching Evolution. But Branching Evolutions sort of win more. I would rather they counter Branching Evolution than Tendershoot Dryad. That sticks, really? Okay. Well, we gotta start killing them. At this point, I have enough land. In for 2. Constructionist. Yeah, we can trade. I don't have an option other than playing Tendershoot Dryad. We'll try it. It didn't counter Branching Evolution either, so. Oh, that's a scatter. Okay. Just take 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if we get any land drop, we're into a Mary's Call range. Thassa's Intervention for 2. They must have a hand full of counter magic then. They're just tossing that one out there. Oh, approach. Okay, so there's no way around then. Already lots of question is, can we beat the approach? Getting a lot of life hoppers. Okay, so let's get in with the Venerated Loxodon. I want to see if they're gonna spend some mana. No, they're gonna take it. Alright, we need them to not have counter magic here. Disallow. Yeah. That's really too bad. But it's not like I didn't expect it. So we're probably dead. It's wild. 3 control mirror or matchups in a row. Funny how it goes. Does that behold the multiverse too? Okay, so they definitely have another counter spell too. Don't have any way to interact with it, do we? I don't think so. Oh, no, wait. Untap, upkeep. With Midnight Clock, they're not going to get to draw it. That's rad. I mean, they're gonna draw like 7 cards and they'll probably draw it off their thing anyway, but it means we're not necessarily dead next turn. They did draw fair portion of their deck, so I would not be surprised if they cast it right now and killed us anyway. Oh, Shark Typhoon, that's not good. That ain't good. It's never good when they play Shark Typhoon as the enchantment mode. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna try and... Is that lethal? Might be lethal. Do I have enough mana for this? 7? I think this is fine. I know they definitely have a counter spell for this. Show it to me. Would it be? That is, yes, I'm scared. 6. Because it would have gotten 2 counters off that, and then another 8. That would have been 10. Yeah, that would have been lethal. They had not a million mana and cards. Bubble Snare. No, that's the thing. Oh, I can unstable Obelisk to kill the Shark Typhoon. I think we're gonna get run over by sharks. That's an Elspeth. Sure. Run that out. I'll let that one live. I guess I can escape it right away. But, well, not, I guess not right away, but yeah, sure. Let's play this. I'll be honest, there's not a lot I can do here. Do you care about this mana rock? I wouldn't counterspell this if I were them. I know they have a saw coming in there. Oh, is this intervention? Sure. That's a lot of sharks, so. Yeah, I can't imagine that I'm going to be able to resolve a spell in the future. Old multiverse. And there's the approach. Okay, well, still had all these, huh? Okay, so what do we do about this? Do you have any? Well, obviously Thalia has to come in. Seal Away has to come out. So does Cast Out. And so does Declaration and Stone. These don't do anything. We just need more beats. Less air in this deck. Let's get Rex Age. Also get Aether's Fear Harvester. Because that kind of dodges some amount of sorcery speed removal. We're gonna play first and hit 0 lands. 1. That'd be sweet if yeah, so if I keep this and we risk it for the Thalia, I still don't think it's worth it. So we're on that. This is a nothing hand. Don't think I can go down. This ramps us. We do ramp into Elspeth, so it's not the worst thing. Well, it's not even a ramp spell into Elspeth. It's still like 2-0, 3-4. We can play Benelish Marshal right away, as long as they don't start out with like Essence Scatter or something. Hey, tap land. Love to see it. Love to see it. They have Opt in hand. Cycle, yeah. Because it doesn't strike me that they have a whole lot of ways to deal with things once they have resolved. They just have about infinity counter spells. And since they have infinity counter spells, I don't like casting Elspeth into it. Because in theory we can escape later. Missing white, so that's good news. No, not anymore. Alright, I'm gonna need to not draw all this air. Counterspell my Unstable Obelisk. Do I need to activate this setting? Sure. Yeah, I don't want to have my Marshal die. We're gonna save that. We're just gonna keep running out our spells into what they got. Thinking real hard about this one. Shark Toughen for 3. They are out of counter magic. For now. Pack of negation. Okay. Well then. That is unfortunate. This Rex Age is like actually 0 value. But we gotta get our guys on the board while we can. I will not destroy my obelisk. No, thank you. No, thank you. That, huh? Here's the approach. Here's the clock. It's all. Can I activate this? I'm gonna destroy your shark. Is this a faster clock than they can deal with? Fingers crossed. Oh, and they can scry now. That's not good. Heart of a Rascal, please. I need to draw something. The History of Benalia is a little late. I guess I'm just trying to race this. They can scry 2, get rid of those, and the next turn they can draw a card, scry 2. So we pretty much have to kill them next turn. I don't think I can do that. They're drawing another card too? I think we should lose. We would need something pretty. Is there any way we can win? Nope. So. Yeah, I think we're out of it. Well, I don't think they can activate Castle of Vanquest now. Like 1 mana off. That's history. I think they weren't supposed to do that.
Heroics will be known in realms beyond realms. I saved a monster for you.
Good game. You have an opt in there? Oh, you have a Okay. Yeah, good game. Yeah, we're not winning that one. Too many. Too many spells. We'll let them cast it. Their deck did the thing. I don't see a reason to deny them that. Hold on. Well, that was a 2-1 into a 1-2 performance. Not like, the super best performance we've ever had, but it's just cute, so not a big deal. We got a nice constellation rings here. Fungal Plot, Worm, and Legion. Very nice. Well, I'm getting pretty hungry. I think I'm going to call it for the stream for tonight. Thanks for checking me out. Give it a follow if you haven't yet. And let's see if we want to raid any. Who's playing? It's like Day 9's playing Curse of the Dead Gods. That game's just cunning. So we'll send you over there. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.